Welcome to our channel. I am so excited. I want to teach you how to do this design. As you see here, I have the measurements. I have my template that I saved so that I can make them when I need to, and I won't have to remember by memory how I did it. So this is my template. Here's how I know it's my template. I have my little ring there that keeps me from using this. So you always want to do five pieces and one lid. You only need one lid. And then you only need, well, you need 4 sides to make for a box. But you need 1 for keeping. So you do need 5, okay? So always remember that. 5 sides. The 5th side you never complete, which is actually the first one. The first one you'll never complete. Like this was my first one, I didn't complete it. But the other 4 after that I did complete. And that's what you're gonna see today. So here we have the side and our needle. We're going to count our sides because we need to know the side from the top. Now if you notice, they're almost identical, see, other than a few, see, 3. So that tells you it's gonna go this way. But when you first start out, you're not going to know that. So what I would recommend is, of course, I already started and I don't even have everything. Okay, hold on just a second. Is once you figure out which is the top and which is the side, mark it with a little marker. So let's count and see what this one is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 35, that means that is the side. So that would mean that this is my top. So I'm just going to put a little bit of a line there, wipe it off a little bit. I don't want it to run, but I want it to be faint enough, you know, that I remember that's my top, so I don't get turned around. We're going to make sure it's our top because we're going to count it, and we have to have 33. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Excuse me. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So we know with 33, that's the top. So that's the top. So once we start twisting and turning, that's going to tell me that's the top. Okay. So I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to put this over to the side over here. Hopefully it'll be all right. I need to shrink it in a little bit so you guys can see what we're doing. Maybe I can cut it, put it about right there. Okay, so we're going to get the material that we want. So we're going to do the outer edge in white. Okay. All right, you're going to thread your needle. Pull it through. Don't go all the way to the end, of course. And then we're going to start in this corner here. Now remember, this one doesn't count. So we're going to start. So our first stitch is going to be 2. So we know we're going to do 1, 2, 3. That's going to go all the way across. So we know that's the top, right? All right, so we're going to go right in here. Then I'm going to hold it down, pinch it really hard, and then you're going to go diagonal because you don't go in that first one because that's not the design that we're using. And then you're going to go right here. And I said we had to do 3 of those, correct? All right, so now we've done 3. So we did 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And what that means is it's going to distinguish this row from this row. Now you can go all the way from here to here, but I like to put the little pinch there only because it kind of distinguishes this row and that row. Okay, so we went in there, so we're going to go in here. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to stick it in that same hole. Okay. So now that row, you know, is going to go that way and this one this way. So I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to go to the next hole. Go 1, 2, 3. And then my next hole. And then 3. And eventually I don't have to hold that string underneath because, there you go. There you go, see? Okay. So now you're going to go all the way across to the other side. Now the tricky part is going to be the center line. So what I did, I went up a little ways here and a little ways here, and I did these two. Then I was able to figure out, see the side here, how I've got this one here and this one's a little bit longer, but then you've got the two that are broken up that distinguish this way and that way. And this is the same. Oop. So see, distinguish. I have that one and that one. That one's a little bit longer, and then those two establish. So yeah, so I do this one a little different because it's still new to me. I mean, I've only made a few different colors, so it is very new to me as well. So once we get past this part and I get part where I show you the make your center, then you will be, oh, okay. I can rewind and start over again. So we'll just keep going. I do appreciate you watching my videos, and giving a thumbs up lets me know that you do like the video. You can always comment your concerns or questions. I do read them. I've got to write them down, go back and reread them and write them down. I haven't been doing too good. It's real hard for me to read. So I'm going to try my best. My daughter's been helping me with all the other channels because those are really easy channels. This one is a channel she can't really help me with because she has no idea how to do plastic canvases. So she said she was pretty much tired of doing those other channels. So I told her just delete the videos or private them and don't even worry about it anymore, because, you know, I was just trying to do different little things, and I really wasn't very interested in it. This is my passion, so I told her she could take over them, but she didn't want to keep them. She's been doing it for about 2 years now, the other channels, and she said she's done. This is her. She said she was going to try to finish out to the end of the year, and I told her don't worry about it. We're going to just stick with this and keep going. Okay, now we're at the end. And so you're like, oh no, what am I supposed to do? You know, we're at the end. So this one's going to be 3. And so is the next row, but it's going to go out further. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to follow it around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat because, like I said, I don't want to go all the way up. So I'm going to count 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 11 or 12. Okay. So if I can get in about 11 or 12 stitches, that'll be perfect. And then I'm going to start on the other side. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So about where my thumb is. If I can make it to where my thumb is, I'm going to stop. Okay, so I'm going to stop about right here. All right, and then I'm going to finish this off like that. And then pull out the extra string. Then I'm going to go back under and pull that out. And I'm going to leave a little sticking out so I know that's the back side. There we go. Now I'm going to get us another string. So we can, I'm not going to, well, I can, yeah, I'll just do a little bit. I don't need much. We don't need that much because we're not going to go that far up on the other side either. All right, thread my needle. All right, and I'm going to go underneath here. Underneath here, yep, get back a little bit, there we go. Pull it through. Then I'm going to go underneath that one. just want to secure it, you know. It's better to be over secure than it come undone. And now remember, we counted it out to 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember, 1, 2, 3. So you're basically going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to start in this one. Go 1, 2, 3. I'm scared I'm going to snag those snizzers. And you can do it this way. To me, it's a little faster. It's not good for the yarn. It kind of wears it out, but it goes a little bit quicker when you do it this way. All right, so let's see. I showed you a Thanksgiving, Halloween, and a Christmas color. What other holidays are coming up? I was gonna do Valentine's Day, but I already did red. Okay, I'm gonna stop out right there. Boopity boop boop. What color? I did brown, I did red, and green and orange. Let me see. Hold on just a second. I did orange, we did red, I did brown, I did blue, we'll do yellow. Let's do sunshine. I'll do yellow. Let's do the sunshine color. For summer, this could be a summer one. How's that? We can do a summer color. We'll do a yellow color. There we go. And I'll put this one over here out the way. Rub it together. Squish it between my little fat fingers. All right, now for the fun part. And I'm going to count, because like I said, I'm not good with this design yet. I'm still learning it myself. You know, sometimes you do something and you have to use it. That's why I keep my templates. Very important you keep your templates. Okay, so we know we're going to start in this corner, of course. And so I need to count. I'm bad at memory. You know my memory is bad, guys. Okay, so we're going to go. So the first one's only going to be the 2 stitch. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just do it as we go. How's that? All right, so 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, let's just do it that way. Okay, let's just do one step at a time, okay? I'll thank myself later. So there's my little doodle over here. Oh, we don't really need the doodle. We just need these, don't we? Okay. So put you over there out the way. All right, so I know I was going to do 2, and then we're going to do 13 stitches. So we're going to do 2. The first one's 2. The next one is going to be 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go again. 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. It's like mustard. Kind of looks like mustard. I think I like this. I think with the orange, I think it'd be kind of cool. Be like summer. Oh, see, I gotta be careful. It's okay, don't pull it tight, because if you do, you're gonna mess it up. So just kind of gently separate it. Find the way to separate it where you need to separate it, and just lightly pull it until you figure it out, because you don't want a knot. Okay, that happens. There you go. There we go. All right, let me fix my breath. I got too much string probably. That's why I did that. All right, there you go. I don't edit bloopers. I've been asked to leave them in the video so that if you make the mistake that I made, or I make the mistake you made, then we'll know how we did it and we can fix it. All right, so let's count 13. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at 8, 9, 10. Okay. Do another count. Count. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, because my eyes are not too good, so hopefully we get it. We do good. How's that sound? We do good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13. So now we're going to go across. So I'm going to count that first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it says to do 10 before we get to the long one. Okay, so we're going to stop at the 10 mark, and then you're going to do a long one. 1, 2, 3, and then a 2. Okay, so I've got that written right there. So we're going to stop at 10, and then we know we're going to do some long ones, okay? So let's get across there and do 10. All right, so 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. I should do red, make it look like ketchup, and then do like a brown so it look like the bread. I think that'd be kind of cool, especially like for summer. I think I'm gonna do that. All right, so let's see. I don't think we're at 10 yet. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I need 2 more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. So now it said that we had to do the longer row. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 5. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like we're doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, looks like we're doing 5. And then we're doing this one. It's a shorter one. And then a shorter one. And then if we did it right, this one should be only 2. Okay. So did y'all see that? Did I do okay with that one? Okay, we got plenty of chances to do it again. So if you didn't get the hang of it, you can always rewind it. Okay? So now you're going to come down to here. And now we're making this little outer ledge. Okay, and since we've already established this part will be pretty easy. You just got to remember to skip 3 squares. You're gonna, that third square. So this part will be the easy part. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And then you're just gonna go all the way to the end. So this will be the easy part because we've already established the route right here. Okay. Don't forget to shake your needle so it doesn't get tingled. Okay. So now we're here. We're at the end. Can't go any further, right? But now we're going to go across. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you're just going to keep going until we get to over here. Try to be steady for you guys, but my hands aren't all that good and my eyes are all over the place, so I apologize. I just appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy learning as much as I love teaching. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Remember, I said we got to go 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to go up. Okay. And then, of course, once we go up, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So the point of this row will be 1, 2, 3. Okay, same as right here. So I've already made a mistake. I did. I forgot to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. So that's okay. That's okay. So we'll just unstitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to unstitch 4. And this may be easier for you. This is how I do it. So it might be easier for you to do it the way that I'm about to show you. If it's not, the next one I'll do it a different way. Because I know this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, and I can't go into this one. I'm just going to go into here. Okay. So I know 1, 2, 3. And then this one's going to be, this one's 2. And then you got this one. And then we've got this one. And then how many else are there? So I've done 3. Okay, so I've done 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So this one's only going to be 3 and then 3. Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And because there's 3 here, and I'm on this same row, then I know that I'm in the right place. Okay? All right, and we're going to have to do it again when we get to the next corner. So keep going. But I'm out of string. So we're going to stop here. We're just going to go underneath here. And then I'm going to go underneath this one and come all the way out the other side of this one. There we go. And we'll get some more string. Okay. And there is fuzz on these. I don't know if you can see the fuzz and the stuff on the yarn. Sometimes I buy these at thrift stores, and sometimes I buy them at Walmart. And so sometimes people may have had cats or dogs, and sometimes it's on the material. It doesn't bother me because I know that once they're done, I will take them and I will wash them and then let them dry on a warm day. I don't usually like washing them during the cold months because it is cold and I don't want it to mold or anything. So I don't worry about them being clean or having cat or dog hair on them when I'm making these. Now, if it is for a person who doesn't like dogs and cats, it's okay because I can wash them on a hot day and let them dry and then put them in a bag, and I keep them clean so that once they've been washed and cleaned and bagged, they are not going to have hair on them. So, and a lot of string does have hair on them, and from the yarn and material, it doesn't bother me. I don't have cats. I do have dogs, but they don't mess around in here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we know we're on 3. So now we know we're going to go across here, but we also know that we're going to have to do this little funny, I don't even know what you call it, but you know where there's going to be 3 of them. And so we know we have right here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over to here, and I know I have to be in this row. So I know it's going to be in this row. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go down 1. And I'm going to stay in the same row. So I'm going to do the one, then we're going to do the second one, and then we're going to do our third one. Right? Because there's 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know if that was confusing. I hope it's not. That's how I've been doing it. If we'll do the next one a different way. And then whichever one, 1, 2, 3, is it easier for you? That's the way to do it, okay? But this is how I've been doing it. It makes it easier for me. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 into that one. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then, of course, we're right here. So you've got 1, 2, 3. So you're actually just going to go here because 1, 2, 3, that's where it ends. So you're only going to do 3 of these right here on this little corner, whatever you want to call it. And so there we have it. So see, we did this right here, and then we did these here, and then you did 3 of those and 1 of those. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So at least you have 3 all the way around. 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So you know it's complete. All right, so I'm gonna stitch this up through here, and then I'm just gonna run it through there, and I'm gonna cut it off. Okay, and there's that one. So now we've got that one. Okay, and that's how I've been doing it. So if that's easier for you, that's fine. If it's not, and I'll try to do it differently on the next one, but I can't promise you. So now we're going to be doing this one because we've switched sides. And I said I was going to do red. Make it look like mustard and ketchup. Okay. I don't know what that laugh was about. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay. I should have brought me some water. Okay. See, there's even fuzz on my little needle. All right. All right. So, hold on just a second. Let's see. Hopefully I can pause this. Oh, man. Why are you sitting on your brother? Why are you sitting on Bubba? Why is she sitting on you? Huh? Ooh, my ear is dirty. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, my ear is absolutely dirty. Goodness gracious. It's itching so much, Snickers. It is itching crazy. Find my water. I thought I bought me a water in here. Yeah, you behave. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to pause that. I don't know if you saw the pause, but if you didn't, great. Okay. So now we've done this one, so now we're going to flip it because we're going to do this one. And it's the same. We're going to start with a 2, and then we're going to go all the way to the top. This is going to be our top. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to do 2. It's your first one. And then you'll do 3 all the way to the top. Oops, I already messed up. Oops, oops. Oopsie oops. Just go back the hole I came in. Pay attention. We're gonna keep going. Oh. I'm having all kind of bloopers in this video. Isn't it great? Yeah, it's great when you have a lot of bloopers, because then when you have bloopers, you know how to fix them. That's why I don't edit them out. I used to edit them out, and then people would say, well, what happens when this happens? Or how do I fix this? So I decided, you know what? I'll just leave my bloopers in, and hopefully you can laugh with me or laugh at me. Either way. Uh-oh. Let me cut that down a little bit, because I can tell the back now, because I've got some other stitches in here. So I leave the bloopers in there so you can laugh at me or with me. My fingernails and my fingers are so dry, so I apologize. Alright, so we're going to keep going, because we're going to top out at the top. Because remember, the top of our video, or picture, here's my little line. Did I rub it off too far? I think I rubbed it off too much. I don't even see it anymore. This should be the top right here. I think I rubbed it off too much. That's not good. Maybe I should have left it on dark. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. This should be the top, but I guess it rubbed it off. I guess I rubbed it off too much. But yeah, maybe I should have did it on the edge like that. There we go. There we go. That way you know that's the top. Because see, that's not the top. And that's the top, because the top is, this is longer. So I should have probably did it that way. All right, so we're going to keep going. It'll probably rub off again. You know, it's okay. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just if it helps you. Okay, so now we know that we're going to go across here, and this is going to be the end. So we're going to stop exactly right here. I don't like putting a lot of marker, because when you do that, sometimes it gets on the yarn. There you go. So you know you're going to stop right there. Right here, because this stopped here. And then you're going to go down this way. So that means we're going to go all the way down until we get to there. And I believe it was 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we're going to go down 10. Because I remember I drew it on my little paper. 10, it was 13 this way, and then 10, and then we do the little line thingy. The little corner triangle piece. So now, all right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll stitch it in there. And then or you can kind of line it up with that. Once we get close to it, that's normally how I do it, but I'm going to try to do it a little bit different. The puppies are sleeping in the background, so if you hear any snorting or snooting or tooting or anything, that's the pug and the Snickers back there. All right. And so what I like to do is just stop and then start here and then start here and then do it like this. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and 4, and then come in here, oops, and here, and then do 3, and then go here. So 1, 2, 3, so I'd go in that one. 1, 2, 3, go in that one. And then 1, 2, 3, go in that one. And then you know you're going to come to here. So you're just going to keep going. 1, 2, 3. And then 3. And 3. So I need to check myself. So I can do, I think, 2 more. check myself. Yep. All right, so I'm out of string. So I'm gonna thread that through there. Thread that through there. Okay, then we'll cut that off. Then we'll get some red. At any time, you can fast forward, rewind, stop, pause, play again, whatever you need to do or whatever it takes for you to do it. Like I said, I'm still like learning it myself. A lot of my designs I've done for many years, but this one is very new to me. So, okay. So now we're going to go 3. So we're going to go in here 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then remember, when we get to this corner, we got to do that little weird thing there. All right. So what I can do is I can count and say, okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my 7th one. So we're going to go to 7. So we're going to go to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make a little 7 right there. And then you're going to do the dot, dot, dot thing. Okay. So let's try that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. Okay. So now that we did the 7, okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Okay, then you're going to go in from the back and underneath. You don't have to do that. I just do. Don't know why, but I do. All right, then you're going to go here. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. And you're going to work your way up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. And then when we get to the top corner, of course, it's going to be pointy, which is great. So we're going to let it point us to the top. And then we just keep going, 1, 2, 3, till we can count 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3. So that means now we're going to go across. So when we go across, you know, we're going to have to do this little thing there. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do 3. So you're going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this thing. Okay? A little weird drawing. Okay. So we know we're doing 3, right? 1, 2, 3. And then 3. Okay, so we did 3, and we did 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know we're doing 4. Okay, so we know we're going to have to do 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do this next one. And then this one's 2. So when we do our 2, we know we're done. Flip it over. Go back underneath here. Pull it. We're going to go in this one. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Now I could go straight across, but like I said, I like the fact that the corners give a little bit of definition, you know, so it kind of breaks it away. You see what I'm saying? Like, because of it, you can see the breaks, and it's not one like one solid. So I like it. If you want it to be solid and you don't like the little extra whatever, you can make it one straight piece, and that's okay. And we did 3 of these. Remember, I think it was 3. And then just 1. 3 and 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Now for the hard part. You're like, what? That was hard. Nope, definitely about to do the hard part. For sure. For sure. So I'm probably going to confuse a million of you. And if I do, I'm sorry. I don't know any other way of doing it than the way I'm about to show you. And you may have to watch it more than one time. And maybe I can do it easy. We'll see. All right. Now. So now you see what we have here, right? Am I on the screen? Yeah. Okay. Let me move we'll stuff it out the way. Okay. So, there we go. All right. You see what I'm seeing? Okay. Yeah. You see what I'm seeing. All right. Now, we've done the little design. Now we've got to do this white piece here. Okay. So, being that I can see this brown corner is a point, and up from it is this right here. Y'all see that? I know that once I get to the point of the yellow, then I'm going to do a really long one. So I'm not worried about that. So we're just going to stitch until we get to that little part right there. Okay. On our yellow. So I'm going to stick my needle back in here. Like that. I'm going to hold it. Then I'm going to stitch 3 at an angle. You'll just keep going until we get to the yellow part of the point right there. Because that's the way my design was. All right. All right. Almost there, guys. Almost there. All right. Now we're at our point. Yay! Okay. So now we're at the point where you're just like this. So now I have to look at it and count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we know it's probably going to be 4. So you're going to go into this hole here and go 1, 2. Wait, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that means we're probably going to do my little 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to stick it in there on the side of that one. And that means that's going to go that way. And we're going to take this one all the way this way. And it'll be 3. And the reason this has this piece here in the middle is because when I did it just these back to back, it was not big enough to do a tissue box. So I had to add 3 here, and 3 there. And then 3 here and here in order to make the tissue box fit inside. And like I said, I'm trying to scale down for you guys because my boxes were getting way bigger and they, you know, when you pick the tissue box up, they would fall out. But back in the day, they made them the size of the tissue box so that you can not drop it when you pick it up. And of course, this, you can fast forward through this part. I'm not really saying anything important, so you're more than welcome to fast forward. And you can turn it any way that makes it comfortable for you to stitch it. And you just keep going until we get to there. I think I want to do orange in the middle. I don't know. Maybe like orange. Kind of be cool. So they can do brown, make it look like hamburger, like a hamburger, you know, brown and ketchup. I don't know, it's weird. You can tell I'm hungry. All right, I would love to have a fish sandwich or a double cheeseburger right now. All right, now we're getting to this part right here where we're at the point again, right? So, what does that mean? That means doop 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 doop. You're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that means this one is going to be a little longer. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one's going to be 3. And then 3. And then 3. Okay. And then we'll look at the design. Okay. Then we'll look at our design that we've got right here. Okay. See how dull my scissors are? I probably have 100 of them that are so dull. I wish I knew how to sharpen them. Maybe I can Google it. Okay. Okay, so now you see where we're at. We're at this corner over here. So we're at this corner over here, and we did the little 2 snips touch. Then we did the 1 row. So it basically says just keep going till we get up here. Once we get up to this side, when we get to here, we know we're going to have some fun. So we know we're just going to keep stitching up this side until we get to there. Oh, I've got the hiccups. All right. So we're going to keep going. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll keep going. And you, like I said, you can fast forward. You just keep going. 3. Now you don't have to use white. The reason why I'm using white is only just because, I don't know, to be honest with you. I just wanted to, establish a pattern or a design, but all of them I think I've done in white except for the blue one. Oops. So I know I'm getting close to the top up here. Right? So we know we're getting close to the top up here. So I have to remind myself, okay, we're going to go up to the little, oh, I don't have it already stitched yet. That's too funny. Okay, Diane. Okay, so we're going to, let's see, how do we need to do this? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I do this, well, actually, you know what? We'll do like I showed y'all before. All right, so when you get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 holes from this one, 6 holes from here, go all the way up to here, and then just do like this. That is the best way to do it. And how many of them do we do? Okay, let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so how many do we do? We do 1, 2, 3, and then the little thingy. Okay, easy peasy. All right, so go here, and then go here, and then go here. 1, 2, 3, and then go here, and then go across. Okay, hopefully I did not just confuse you. If I did, I apologize. Just rewind it and watch again. Okay. I might even make a little short clip of it so you guys can just watch that little part again. All right. Now we're going to go up under here, pull that out, get some more string. Oh, get some more string. And that'll make this other part, this top part, go a lot faster because you've already established, the border. So that part will definitely go a lot faster. And then you're going to go 3. Remember, these tutorials are made for beginners. So if you are a seasoned plastic canvas, or if you are very experienced in plastic canvas, I know it might be a little boring. You can always kind of 10-second fast forward until you get to a part you want to see. But for beginners, they want to do it with you. And that's why I try to go at a little bit fast pace, but a little slow pace at the same time. Because I want to make sure that my beginners don't get lost or behind. They can kind of keep up the pace. Or they can pause it and then do a little bit and then hit play. And then pause it and then hit play. So now we're getting to that corner, which is fine because it's just going to be a point. So you got 2 corners that are points and then 2 corners that have the little triangles on it. All right, and then we're gonna, once we go down the side, we're gonna start on the other 2. We're gonna go all the way through the design. If you need a part 2. This is part 1. Of the tutorial. 1, 2, 3. And then if you want to, if you need the second part done, it will be in the tutorial part 2. But once you've learned this step, then this part will be easy to do here, because you already know where your center is because of this. So you know your center is going to be here. So that's where your line's going to be. So you know once you get to this part's one color, this part's one color, and they're going to connect right here on that seam. So you can just rewind and start over again. But if you need a second part done, I will make a part 2 to this tutorial. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your loyalty. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave those in the comment section. If you liked this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope that you learned something new today, and I hope you are excited about this design. And like I said, I've got other colors out there, so you can choose from different themes. So you have red, white, and blues, you have orange and greens, I have a yellow, I have browns, so you have all these very cool colors. So this is the end of part 1. If you feel that you need the second part of the tutorial, it will be in the description below for part 2. Have a wonderfully blessed day, and thanks for watching.